are joined in studio by Ms. Cheryl Francis, who is the wife of Gregory Francis, the Lieutenant Governor of the United States Virgin Islands. Thank you for joining us. You couldn't come at a more timely time with all the headlines that are going on right now and things that are, horrible things that are happening to our children. And your organization is an organization that stands against violence amongst our youth and promoting awareness of things to stop the violence. So tell us why you started your organization.
Sure. First of all, let me just say thank you so much, Shelley, and we appreciate being invited to spread the message of what we stand for as an organization. Stop the Bleeding Foundation is a youth and family organization about keeping the peace home in the Virgin Islands. And what we do is we encourage our young people through positive messages, positive activities, positive words, positive song, positive videos. And we encourage them to continue that message of peace to their friends, their family, and especially family. We have them talk the word, walk the word, family, love, peace. The project we're doing is called the LIATI project. Love is all there is, LIATI.
Right.
And this is what we're showcasing with our initial song is called Believe.
Wow, you said a mouthful there.
Absolutely.
And why are you here in Atlanta?
I am here at the invitation of Startime Promotions. Mr. Levi McSheen reached out to me and says, we have to help you continue that message of peace. And we want to help from Atlanta. We want to invite all the Atlantans, the VI Atlantans to come together and support what you're doing. And so we're excited and very, very grateful and humbly grateful that this Startime Promotions is willing to do this for us. So I'm here to support and also to reach out and meet friends and greet friends. Hopefully tomorrow night I get to see everyone present in the house. Right, Levi?
Yes.
We don't get that many people from the VI coming through very often, so we're really excited.
That's why she was excited.
Well, we're representing, and then now you're seeing more and more of us. That's a good thing.
Absolutely.
Unity in the community.
Absolutely. That's my motto, unity in the Caribbean community. With all the headlines that are going on now with, all these things that are happening to our children in the headlines, does your organization deal with those issues, or are you going forward, sexual abuse? Because when we think of violence, like we think of guns and knives and bottles and gangs, and you don't intuitively initially think, sexual violence against our children, but it exists and has to be addressed.
It does. And what we're doing is, you see, we have looked at what has been done. We have workshops, we have motivational speakers that come out. But what we're seeing is our young people, through music, are actually drinking in what is being said. It's hitting them, it's impacting. And that's how they got to where they are right now. But what we do is we partner with other organizations that do conflict resolution, that teach, that encourage. For example, we work with Junior Achievement, going into the schools, teaching them how they can own their own business. We work with them, in other ways in terms of, this is what you do when you have a bullying situation. This is what you say. This is how you walk away. And so we're actually going to be doing more of the mentorship side going forward, but we want to make sure that the music, the trend of the music that our young people are listening to, that we're telling them it's cool, it's really cool to be a good person. You don't need the guns. You can talk to each other. Maybe you can even sing to each other. I've had a young man tell me, well, he does art, he draws, but I sing, Miss Francis. You want to hear me sing? And so this is what I'm saying. They're now getting that hope you know, that their talent, we're trying to get them to realize you have inner talent, you don't need the gun.
That's
you know,
right.
It's the mind, and what you have in your mind and what you spread is what's going to take you further.
Tell me a little bit about how the song Believe came about. You guys heard that right before the interview, Believe, and there's quite a few VI artists on that track. How did that come about?
Well, our concept was to get the artists that the Virgin Islands children love the most. So we reached out to Virgin Islands artists, and we asked them to come and help us spread the message, and they contributed, donated their time, their talent, came home, talked to our children in the schools about conflict resolution and about staying in school and about keeping the peace. And the children had an opportunity to talk back and say, well, how did you get there? What did you do? And they told them, listen, it might look difficult, you know, from where you're sitting, but all it takes is perseverance and just dreaming and believing. And so once they did that, we also took our artists to the homeless shelters, had them, you know, do food drives with us so that they were giving back. We wanted our young people to know that the artists can get as big as they want to get, but when they give back, especially to them, that's what matters. So with that, they came into the studio the last day of their visit, and I said, okay guys, get it done. And they came in, they all did their own lyrics. Okay, we had Pressure, Pressure Bus Pipe,
Right.
Verse Simmons,
Right.
Elijah Vegas.
Atlanta is very familiar with
That's
Verse
right.
Simmons.
Absolutely.
Right.
He's going to be there tonight. He's my boo thing. Okay. And then we had Matta Nile. You know, she's strong at home as well. And we also had TSR.
Right.
You know, these are young, upcoming children, young people. He just graduated high school, starting
beautiful.
college this year.
That's
and
beautiful.
he's on that album. So we reached out across the ages.
If I could change tomorrow, the world would know no sorrow. I aim straight for my goal like an arrow. Give the children a path to follow. When you read between the lines, you will realize if you dream, you can achieve. Stand firm and just believe.
If I could change the world, there will be no more fights, and every individual get equal rights. Me free up all the innocent, we sentence for life, and give the underprivileged a chance to shine them light. The gun them where you fire, me will seize them now. The homeless and the needy, me will feed them now, and get rid of the envy and the greed them now. Cause we have to make this world a better place. I'm out.
Hands down, you the best ever created. Keep your faith alive, don't let it be annihilated by the lies. They're hating, they trying to bring you down. Just let them know your royalty and always rock your crown. Let's keep it right from the front to the back, we roll. Eyes on the prize, focus, keep hope. Watch what them will do, but don't listen to what they're saying, no. Keep pushing for the best, something's gotta give. Like Nelson said, positive is how you gotta live.
If I could change tomorrow, the world would know no sorrow. I aim straight for my goal like an arrow. Give the children a path to follow. When you read between the lines, you will realize if you dream, you can achieve. Stand firm and just believe, believe, believe. Stand firm and just believe, believe, believe. Stand firm and just believe.
It's kinda hard nowadays for my age group. I'm trying to change tomorrow, something I'm supposed to do. Kids going wild, open your eyes to a brighter future so you can realize that we are one and we stand tall. This is our nation and we participating. Capture this moment, this is legendary. Now take a picture if you will, cause it is necessary.
Feels like the whole world's on my shoulder. I've been there before, and it's hard out here sometimes, but you're stronger than you know. I'm on the road and I'm falling down, but I'm a soldier just the same. I gotta do what I gotta do, just to maintain.
Just to maintain, just to maintain. If I could change tomorrow, the world would know no sorrow. I aim straight for my goal like an arrow.
keep your head up, head up, head up, head up high. It's a struggle, it's a struggle, it's a real life struggle. Wanna live, you gotta hustle, tryna see your money bubble up. You gotta keep your head up, head up, head up, head up high.
If I could change tomorrow, the road with no sorrow, I lay straight for my goal like an arrow. Give the children a path to follow. When you read between the lines, you will realize if you dream you can achieve. Stand firm and just believe, believe. Stand firm and just believe.
Dream big, never small. Even when you're back against the wall. Dream big, never small. Stand up, you have to stand tall. Dream big, never small. No ain't no time figure stall. Dream big, never small. Jah love will conquer it all.
If I can change tomorrow, the road with no sorrow, I lay straight for my goal like an arrow. Give the children a path to follow. When you read between the lines, you will realize if you dream you can achieve. Stand firm and just believe, stand firm and just believe.
Well, Miss Cheryl Francis, we thank you so much for coming all the way to Atlanta. When you go back to the Virgin Islands, say hello to my aunt. Shout out to Annie.